One of the most common questions people ask me is what is the best way to get from the airport in Tenerife to the hotel. In this video I want to quickly cover all the options and clearly explain the pros and the cons of all of them. And we will figure out together what is the best way for your specific case. At the ending of this video I will also give a quick tip that can save you loads of money. Also, in case you didn't know, Tenerife has two airports, one in the south and one in the north, so be careful when booking flights since they have very similar names. North is TFN and south is TFS, and also called the Reina Sofia Airport. I have known quite a few people who went wrong here when traveling to Tenerife the first time. In this video I will be talking about the South Airport, as most flights from outside of Spain arrive in Tenerife South Airport. If you want to know more about the options from the North Airport, then I have a separate video on this as well. So the first way to get to your hotel from the airport is the public transportation, so basically the standard bus. The public transportation is very easy to find as it is right in front of the arrivals terminal. Just look for the bright green buses. The public bus to the south of Tenerife, Costa Adeje, Los Cristianos or Playa de las Americas, costs about €4 one way. If you want to take the bus to the west coast of Tenerife from the airport, Los Gigantes, Puerto de Santiago, Playa La Arena, Playa Paraíso or Callao Salvaje, then no, there is no direct bus, so would definitely not advise this option. For going to the north of Tenerife, the bus to Puerto de la Cruz costs about €14 and the capital of Santa Cruz about €10. Buses from the airport to all these holiday destinations drive pretty often, at least once every hour. Do know that most of these bus lines only go to the main stations, most of them in the back or on the side of the tourist areas. This may cause it still to be about half an hour or more walking distance from your hotel, so something I would definitely not advise when traveling with small children or with a lot of luggage. A better way to get from Tenerife South Airport to your hotel is the shuttle bus service or shared airport transfer. Do know that these cannot be booked in the airport, but you need to book them online before arriving at the airport. There are many companies offering these services, ranging from very dodgy to highly professional. I always have a link on my website checkedholidays.com/Tenerife to the companies I used while traveling on Tenerife, and always update these links in case I find a better company. So to avoid any unpleasant surprises, have a look there. There will also be a link at the ending of this video. If you book a shuttle online, then simply contact the desk. It says on your reservation papers, all of them are in the arrivals terminal. They will tell you where to find your shuttle bus. Taking a shuttle bus to Costa Adeje, Los Cristianos or Playa de las Americas costs €5, only about €1 more than a public bus, but a lot less hassle and walking. If you want to go from the airport in the south to Los Gigantes, Puerto Santiago, Playa La Arena, Playa Paraíso or Callao Salvaje, the price is about €10. Going to the north of the island by shuttle bus or transfer bus costs about €18 to Puerto de la Cruz and €10 to Santa Cruz. The shuttle buses will drop you off at the hotel reception. They will cost about €1 or €2 more, but will take all the stress searching and walking out of traveling from the airport to your hotel in Tenerife, and will also make you arrive faster as well. If you're traveling with a family or a group of 3 or 4 people, a taxi might be your best option. I very much like to advise this option, as not only will it get you faster to your hotel, but since you will be faster at the hotel than all the other people traveling on buses and shuttles, you will have a faster and more smooth check-in, and you're able to enjoy your hotel longer. The taxis are all located on the right-hand side when leaving the arrivals terminal. A taxi from the airport in Tenerife South to Costa Adeje, Los Cristianos or Playa de las Americas costs between 25 and 32 euros. To Los Gigantes, Puerto Santiago, Playa La Arena, Playa Paraíso or Callao Salvaje, the price from a taxi is around 60 to 70 euros. To the north of Tenerife, a taxi costs 90 euros to Puerto de la Cruz and also about 90 euros to Santa Cruz. Prices for taxis are about the same at the airport as reserving them online in advance. There might be a small difference of a few euros, but reserving your taxi online before your arrival has many advantages. Reserving your taxi online is great if traveling with young children, as they will prepare you all the correct car seats for them. Taxis you take directly at the airport might not always have them available. Also, the price is locked in, so any traffic jams, or maybe if you have a dodgy taxi driver, can't make the price go up. I'm not saying that every taxi driver is dodgy, but since I travel quite a lot through Spain and use a lot of airport taxis, I have known for them to take a little bit further routes than needed just to run up the meter. Some of them seems to only happen when I act like a tourist and not speak Spanish to them. So for all these reasons, and to start your holiday good, book online. You can find a link to a great company, as I mentioned before, on my website. There will be a link to that at the ending of this video as well. A rental car is definitely a great option as well if you don't mind driving yourself. Rental cars with full coverage and insurance at the airport start at around 15 to 18 euros per day. This is less than half the price of what most car rental agencies in the holiday destinations and resorts in Tenerife will charge you. If you are renting a car at the airport, be sure to go with a good company, as some of the rental companies at the airport will apply a lot of surprise charges when picking up your car that will make the price go up. You can find the company I like to use also again on my website, checkedholidays.com/Tenerife. So a quick tip, if you haven't booked flights yet, have a look at the difference in price between Tenerife South and North Airport. Even though the one that is closest to your resort might sound like the best choice, the actual difference in travel time is only about 45 minutes. So if one airport is much cheaper, what it often is, then this might be a better option if you're willing to drive a bit more and pay a few euros more on the airport transfer. I hope this video helped you and that you will have a great time in Tenerife. If you want to find the best companies for taxis, shuttles, transfers and car rental, you can find all those links on my website, and feel free to subscribe to the channel for more advice about holidays in Spain and Tenerife.